If you could say what's up, guys, what is going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. Champions League final, finally here. I was waiting for this. It felt like it's been more than 2 weeks. It felt like it's been like months. Absolutely looking forward to this game, and finally it's here. Dortmund versus Real Madrid. I mean, was there ever really any doubt that Madrid were gonna win? I was just hoping, as a neutral, like most neutrals, I think would agree, that it was just gonna be a solid game. I just wanted a solid, entertaining match, and I think we got that for most of the match. Definitely the first half, all the way until the better part of the second half until the goal. Obviously, it was a really entertaining game. I was fearing that we were gonna get like a lopsided victory. It was gonna be already done in the first half. Madrid were gonna win this, and to everyone's surprise, Dortmund played their hearts out that first half. Like, credit and shouts out to Dortmund. Bravo, applause, cheers. Definitely had a really, really good match, but it wasn't enough. And as soon as I saw, and I'm not the only one, I know everyone felt this, as soon as I saw that they weren't finalizing on the many chances that they had, that was it. That was it. Madrid are known for that. I mean, not only this season, but just prior years. They've been doing that. That's what they're about. If you're not going to score, you're going to get scored on. Absolutely. This was not going to be a 0-0 going into extra time, penalties. No, 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 no. They are going to annihilate you some way, somehow. The only way I saw at that point, by the second half, that Dortmund were going to win, or score a goal, I should say, was going to be an own goal. So it was going to mess up, it was going to be a handball, an own goal, pretty much. That's the only way that they're going to be able to score a goal. Brilliant from Dortmund, especially that first half. Already from, I think, the 12th, 13th, 14th minute, I think it was, Brand had an opportunity to score. Didn't set himself up a little bit. I think he got a little bit of push. He had a chance right there. He could have opened up to score with that goal. And then, I don't want to bash on the kid, but Adeyemi, man, this was all on you. This was all on you. I guess that's why they're not calling you up to the German national team. I'm not trying to be mean here, but like, I guess that's why, you're not being called up. He's gonna remember this forever. Absolutely. He could have won the game. He could have been the hero of the night for Dortmund. Too many opportunities. What the hell? That beautiful pass from Hummels right through the whole Real Madrid team, and you end up going left. I don't know why, coming from the left side, should have gone right, and you got the speed for that, and you know that. He knows that. He's the fastest player, I would say, him and Vinicius on the field. Nobody was going to catch up to him. Courtois was not going to catch up to him. Hell no. Carvajal was already beaten, right? And just the decision making was poor, very, very poor. And then the other one, man, I don't know what he was thinking with Brandt. Beautiful ball, through ball from Brandt, and ends up, he had Carvajal beat just like pretty much the whole game. And in that play, he had Carvajal completely beat. And I don't know if it was because Rodrygo was coming full steam, and he seemed like he was going to catch up to him, but he already had the advantage on him, and he's faster than I would think than Rodrygo. He ends up opening wide, and what happens to? I mean, the angle's already closing up. It's already going to be closed, and against Courtois, well, what do you think is going to happen? Huge chance from Adeyemi, huge chance, and then Fulkrug also. I think he had another big chance right there. I mean, not much he could do. I thought he did well with the I think it was a toe blow, and hits the post. And then what pissed me off was the rebound that he got. And you see, the only one that went to aid him, to support him, to give him options, was Maatsen for the drawback. And then you see Adeyemi and Sabitzer just staring at him. And he even got the cross in. He gets the cross, and there was plenty of space. There was nobody. The ball was just trickling. It was just bouncing in the 16-yard box in the middle. Had these two reacted, I mean, you got to be quick. Reacted fast. You could have tapped it. And Sabitzer was the one that was closest to the middle, to the penalty spot. And that was a huge miss. That was a huge miss from Dortmund right there. Oh man, I'm so livid. I'm so pissed. I was feeling that black and yellow. I was feeling that. I thought they had a chance there. And you could tell that Dortmund didn't want this game to end. They wanted to keep going as much as possible to be able to get that first goal in. And Madrid were praying for it to end, because they knew it would have benefited them getting into that half, taking a break, a water break, some kind of break. They needed that, and they absolutely got that, because the second half they lost a little bit of steam. Dortmund, they were still on it, they were still in the game, but they lost a little bit of steam, and Madrid had some opportunities. I mean, they did have some opportunities in the first half with Bellingham, I think it was, or Vinicius. They already had some opportunities. Nowhere near as close as Dortmund. Dortmund could have sealed this in the first half. 3-4-0, honestly. And you needed that. 1-0 wasn't going to suffice. Against Madrid, no way. 2, 3, maybe even then. Because I'm betting that Madrid wouldn't have played like this had this been a 3-0. They would have brought it, and Dortmund were just gonna like fall back. There was no way that this was gonna be enough with a 1-0. They needed a 3-4-4-0 to beat Madrid. Definitely, really good from Hummels, Sancho. You know, maybe holding on to the ball a little bit too much, but his vision was great. I love that he gave, you know, a little bit of pause to the Dortmund team. He didn't have as many take-ons as he did against PSG, but still had a really good game and very influential. The only thing I would say was he was kind of responsible for that first goal because he's the one that's coming out and a very predictable of a pass to Brandt. And I mean, the king of recoveries with Valverde. I mean, that was too easy. Ends up stealing the ball, getting the ball, shooting, and hits Matson for the corner. And that's when you get out of Madrid players end up scoring. Carvajal. What the hell, man? And he was already announcing it. He had it was from the pretty much same position, just the other side. Ends up getting the same header. He already got a header I think it was Cruz also from a corner kick, and ends up already announcing it. And you're thinking, who the hell is like letting this guy, like the smallest guy on the field, ends up getting a header? And then the second one, they're gonna punish you. It's just like this magic that they have. I don't know. Madrid have this thing that just can't be explained, you know. So that was on Sancho. But otherwise, I thought Sancho had a really good game. Sancho, Hummels, like I said, I can't believe he's not in the German squad. Hummels, Sancho, Adeyemi, despite his misses. Brandt also, just the carrying, just the way he carries the ball and just the transition. He flows when he's transitioning with the ball. Ryerson, he got cooked. But I also thought he had a good game. The only one that was kind of missing besides giving away the ball for the second goal, Matson seemed a little bit like the weakest link out of the whole squad. Kobel, phenomenal save by against Toni Kroos's free kick. It just really, really good. Really secure. I would say even better than Courtois. Courtois had these balls that were, I mean, they were coming to him, and as the best goalie in the world, or whatever people say, I mean, you got to defend it. You got to save those balls. You got to block those balls. You know, they're coming right to you. Your aura, your perimeter. There's no way you're gonna be missing balls like that. So yeah, I mean, also had a good game, but I would say Kobel had a better game in terms of goalkeeping. And as for Madrid, I thought Vinicius had a monster of a game. I thought he was phenomenal. I don't know what's to talk about. Like, I heard two people saying like, yeah, he didn't play as good, and I'm not even counting the goal. Forget about the goal. Just him playing and what he was doing. He was pretty much by himself up there. Bellingham wasn't his best today offensively, but defensively I thought he did a phenomenal job. He was really good at defending in this game. But Vinicius, and you know what the thing was? Vinicius wasn't even trying. He was not even trying. This was just like he was just walking around. The confidence in this guy, the way he was playing, and he was taking on Ryerson and everyone, and he was doing, it wasn't just one-on-one. That was easy. That was nothing. That's why that's what I'm saying. Like, when it was him and Ryerson, there was nothing Ryerson could do. But when he had Hummels, Ryerson, Schlotterbeck on him, another one that played phenomenally well, Schlotterbeck. Love this kid and his enthusiasm. I think it was unfair. Well, I mean, who knows what he said to the ref for the yellow card, but the actual foul, there was no foul. Vinicius should have gotten a yellow for that, for diving. Vinicius holding on like against 2-3 players. He had an amazing game. Right now, you know what? If he wins, he doesn't even have to win. Just get to the Copa America final, score a goal. For me, he's got my vote on best player, Ballon d'Or for Vinicius, absolutely. Having said that, he is the dumbest footballer alive playing today. Absolutely dumb. The antics, the decisions, the moaning, the whining. He deserves all the flack, all the critique that he gets thrown his way. Just dunk on this guy all day. I'm sorry. He's just an ass. He's an ass of a person, it seems. But as a player, nobody's at his level. Nobody at his level. And it kind of sucks because it's kind of this, like, you know, contradictory statement, but it's not really. It's just one thing doesn't have to do with the other, in my opinion. As a player, I think he's killing it right now. He's a monster. The ref, man, some of those questionable calls. The Mendy against Ryerson, there was no foul there. The one that I just said on Vinicius from Hummels, absolutely nothing there. Ends up getting Schlotterbeck because obviously, you know, he probably insulted him or says something out of order. Oh, the Adeyemi, I thought that was a charge from Mendy, and one of the best sportsman-like conduct I've seen in recent times from a player. Adeyemi just got back up, as if to say, yeah, it wasn't a foul. The ref's not going to call that. I thought that was a penalty. I'm not going to say they robbed them because they had way too many other opportunities to be able to score, but that was a penalty. As soon as they scored, and then the second goal, I was like, whatever. And the shot, the scuffed shot from Vinicius, that helped out. That little bounce helped out scoring, because I think if it was like low to the ground, the type of game that Kobo was having, he would have blocked that. He would absolutely, I think he would have blocked that. But still, look, well deserved. Congrats, Madrid. It's just fair. It's just. There's no other way I would have seen this happening. I mean, it would have been awesome. I would have loved to seen, because I think this is what would have happened. I would have loved to seen Dortmund win, and the fans just charging the field. I think they would have stormed the field. But Real Madrid won, and credit to them, and congratulations, absolutely congratulations to Real Madrid. Congratulations to have beaten City. That's the best thing for me, that they beat City, and they did so amazingly well. That was raw. Loved every bit of that match. Long match, but really good match. Anyways, guys, that's all I got to say about that. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.